Hi everyone, welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. Hey Boo, how's it going? Well, that was just sexy. I gotta go back and listen to the audios. I have this cough that I feel like when I cough, my chest gets tight. Oh my god, yeah, I got you. I was gonna go on camera today, but yo, I literally had to take a freaking nap. I didn't sleep I rarely slept last night, and I was up at like 6:30. But I'll probably be on camera later, if I come on later. Yeah, the Norman Reed's girl, they so detailed. Oh my god. Girl, but a lot of people been telling me their sleep is broken. Hello, how are you? Hey, Jasmine, I'm gonna get started on your question. Oh my god, Anita, later I got some tea time for you. Because this just reminded me a bunch of shit with that fucking. Yeah, that's funny. That just, I forget. There's so much shit that I forgot about. Oh my god. That just took me back. I got, yo, when I take us some tea time, it started raining in on me. Yo, that's funny. That's how it is when you're manifest. I was telling Anila that the other day. Hey, Jami. All right, you'll be after Jasmine. All right, so let me see. Was it H? All right, let's see. Was it H that called her from the unknown number? Oh my god, why is not that? All right, was that H that called Jasmine from an unknown number? Was that H? I got the magician in the reverse. Was that him? The temperance. The seven of wands. I'm gonna say no right away. I'm getting a no. Um, because I feel like he's holding back right now. Show me this temperance. And not holding back like in a, yeah, like the five of wands. Yeah. So I don't think it's him. I mean, you can assume whatever you want. You know how law of assumption works, but yeah. I, at least as far as like tarot goes, like I'm getting a no here. I feel like, okay, especially with the magician reverse, because that's a communication card and it's coming out reverse. And I feel like he's also in this energy where he's kind of like trying to figure things out with this five of cups being here, trying to figure things out before making a move. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I feel like right now his energy is actually like, almost like self-protecting himself because he is showing up as the King of Pentacles. So it could be like, I don't want to say ego based because I'm not getting that, but it's almost like self protecting himself, like kind of focusing on peace and not being chaotic himself. Yeah, like the Ten of Wands is here. Kind of focusing on peace and show me more. Yeah, like the King of Swords reversed. Show me more. With the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you'll hear from him, but I don't think that was, I don't feel like that was him. I feel like you're gonna hear from him when he's feeling more, I wanna say like more steady. His energy is a little bit up and down right now. So this is why I think that he's kind of holding back. Um Show me this King of Swords reversed. Why is the King of Swords reversed? Why is the King of Swords reversed? Something is happening fast here, though. So I feel like you're going to hear from him soon, though. Because I have the Eight of Wands with the Judgment. So I feel like something is going to change quickly. Yeah, I feel like he's going to see the Five of Wands with the Five of Wands with the Ace of Wands. And this is on a different deck. So I do feel like it's a little bit of a challenge to take actions right now. Like he's kind of like going back and forth. There's like mental, I don't want to say mental challenges like he's mentally ill, but more so like in his mind that it's like a clash of ego. Like one part of him wants to reach out, and then the other part is like, no, we're not gonna do that. Like you already tried to kiss her ass before. Because that King of Swords in the reverse is a little bit harsh. But he'll come out of that because I have the Tower here. Like I was saying, there's gonna be a sudden change. After a period of where you feel like there's lack of progress. Yeah, I feel like after a period of things being slow or like things feeling like they're not even moving at all is what I'm getting here. You know what the thing is with him? He gets lazy because I keep hearing laziness. He gets lazy. So it's almost like the willpower to actually get something done, it takes a lot. Like he loses a lot of momentum is what I'm gonna say. Like I'm getting like he gets in this energy where he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. As far as like when it comes to you, and then if he lets enough time go by, he just starts to get lazy. Wait, you said maybe that was my sign to expect it then. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, so that's what I have for that. I don't know why my face is so hot right now. It was hot for like, it's been hot like this for like an hour. Yami, you can go ahead and start posting. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. Yeah, just remember you give meaning to everything. So like I give meaning to everything. Like I mean Tarot's saying no, but like that's why I said like you can claim it as if it was him. Like you get to decide what meaning you give everything. It was, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I know someone else, I forget who it was, over the summer. But see, that's the thing with manifestation. So like you never really know, because that's why they say, I say give whatever you want meaning. Yami or Gypsy, if you're here, go ahead and post. Um, because it's your world. You get to decide what it is. But I know like over the summer, I forget who it was, that right after our SP course, they got a call from where their person is at. Okay, Yami, go ahead and post. Wasn't sure if you were here because I did ask you to post. But all right, let's see. Right, exactly. All right, what is Jeff's energy towards Yami? You know what? Let me change it back. What is Jeff's energy towards Yami? Wait, Jess, did I say hi? Jess, you left last night. I was gonna ask you if you wanted some messages. What is Jeff's energy towards Yami? Girl, I don't blame you. I was so tired today. I had to take a nap. I was like I'm back home early from doing all these runarounds. It was like 9:30, and I was like, you know what? Actually, it was it? Yeah, it was like 9:15, 9:30 when I looked at the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live like 10:30. Yo, I came upstairs and like I got into comfortable clothes because I had already took a shower, and I was too fucking tired. I was like, there's no way I could like do readings like this. What is Jeff's energy? All right, we got the Nine of Cups. What is your current energy? The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he's kind of recognizing at this time like that you guys had some good times. I don't know, like obviously there the world card is in the reversal. I feel like he knows this chapter isn't over. It's like almost like he's refusing to accept that things are over and done, right? Um I feel like he's recognizing that you guys had a good time. That you guys like that there was emotional feelings that he did gain, right? It almost feels like if like he may have been like trying to like not define his feelings for you or not get too wrapped up in that. And then suddenly like now he's having like this I wouldn't say suddenly, but I feel like gradually this energy started coming in, and he's making it make sense to him. Like it's starting to make sense to him, like that there was emotional feelings that he did like begin to grow when it came to you, and that have not like they're still there. um the world is here. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is there with the world reverse. So I do feel like he's kind of like his energy towards you is like focusing on a new beginning. um I feel like he's in his mind, he's kind of seeing um like even if she doesn't want to talk to me again, I at least need that closure. Like I need to hear that from her. That there is no chance, that she would take me back. Um yeah, the King of Wands reverse. So he is a bit in a an impulsive energy, almost like I said, like refusing to close out this cycle, and like he's like, fuck it. Like, even if it's just for her to be like, no, fuck you, don't call my phone again, I'll at least know that's where she stands. Because I think that there's a little bit of like his energy towards you right now is focusing on like how you're viewing him. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. He goes back and forth. I feel like he's concerned with like what's your energy towards him. Like, do you think he's an asshole? Like, do you think um that he won't like you won't give him another chance? Um, Let me get more. I feel like he's a little bit uncertain. He's trying to like say like, all right, I gotta stop overthinking this. Um, because I do feel like it's weighing a little heavy on him. The Six of Wands. Are you guys on social media? Because I feel like he's gonna. I don't know if he hasn't liked your pictures or if he has, but it feels like he's gonna do something publicly, like either like your picture or comment on it. Um, The Six of Cups. Yeah, like this feels like that. It's almost like choosing a more innocent route to come towards you with the Six of Cups. Show me the Six of Cups. Actually, first, show me the Six of Wands. He's juggling on how to come in or how what to do. He feels a little awkward to me today. Yeah, the Six of Wands with the Tower. So see something unexpected. He's gonna do something like very unexpected to you, like even something that he's probably never done. This could also be him. I want to clarify that because I feel like Spirit is also saying he may feel like he's gonna have to do something he's never done. So meaning like if in the past he's used to like cutting people off and then just whatever, he's never tried to like win somebody over back again. He knows that there's something that he's gonna have to do that he's never done. Right, exactly. The only social media I was on, I deleted. Oh, so okay. Then that's why the juggle was here. The juggling. Remember I was like he's trying to figure out how to come towards you? Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. Girl, I don't know why I just saw this in my and I've never watched this movie, okay? But I know about the movie. What's that freaking hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. I just know because it was so commercialized, like I saw it everywhere. I know my sisters have watched it, but I know for a fact I didn't. I know my older sister has watched it. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking. I'm searching. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Taken. Did you say 50? Wait, no. 50 what? um. Not the. All right. It was some. It was a specific line from it. So this is what I will find you. That's what I heard. I will find you, right? But it made me think like I had the visual of the dad on the phone, and it's funny, but he didn't. I don't know in a crazy way, but that's what it made me. That's what came to my third eye. Okay, I had to look for that because I'm like, and I remember when that movie came out. I want to say it was that year. Let me see, or it had already been out for like a year. Um, yeah, 2008. My sister had went to see she went to see it at the movie theater, and like the following year when we and my best friend were going to Miami, it was just me and her, and she was like, "Oh my God, just be careful!" Like that movie had everybody like scared. So, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Like he's gonna find you, so it doesn't matter. I keep so the Queen of Swords keeps trying to come out, and she finally flipped. I feel like again, I think that he's kind of going back and forth with like what to do because um he's a little afraid that maybe you're gonna be like F you. And the easiest way for him to come towards you would have been on social media. But I'm not like I'm a big believer that No matter what's in the way, no matter I don't care if y'all were like you were here and he was in Europe, like there will be a way. The universe will make a way. He is missing you, and I feel like he's thinking about you. The high priestess is here, the with the 10 of swords. I feel like he's internalizing a lot of like heavy emotions, a lot of heavy thoughts. Um, yeah, this is not like a just a surface level type of thing for him when it comes to you. Show me this high priestess. Look, the 2 of cups. Didn't I say that? Like it's like a lot of he's carrying a lot of heavy emotions and thoughts, and like it's he's feels I feel like he's feels a little confused, but at the same time with the high priestess being here, he's kind of just listening to his inner voice, and maybe even like self-soothing to like not self-soothing in a bad way, but more so like calming himself down with like stillness. The 2 of cups is here, so it's like you guys are really really connected, and I feel like he feels your energy very heavy. So yeah, it's like again he's recognizing that there's a lot more a lot more going on with you as far as like how he feels about you than maybe he's wanted to admit. Yeah, look, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Star, with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, he wants to take action. Just freaking do it. Show me this. He's definitely going within. So he's trying to like because his logical mind and then which like his ego mind and then his like emotions are like again there's a lot going on there, so I feel like he's trying to take a more practical approach, um still being very protective of you and him, not just being protective of himself but like of you both. And I have the King of Cups here, so again trying to be protective, like, and you know protection comes from like logic but also emotions. You have to be emotionally like attached to someone or at least have emotional feelings in order to feel get that like wanting to protect them. So I feel like as he balances his energy out, because I do feel like he's either going within or he could be talking to someone that has a lot of wisdom. I don't really get that too strong. I feel like this is more so him. um Hold on, I want to clarify something. I feel like too he could be watching I don't know why like he's watching a lot of like mindfulness videos, or like this could also be like just mindset or like belief system videos. This could be like anything that kind of like has him seeing things in a more optimistic way rather than a pessimistic way. Yeah, look, the freaking star with the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. So he's definitely feeling more hopeful than doubtful is what I would say. um there's too much, like the spark is too strong, and I feel like the spark has like continue to like it's so steady and strong, like it hasn't faded away at all. Like it's way too strong to ignore is what I'm getting from him. And with the Lovers, I do feel like you have the Lovers and 2 of Cups, so it does feel like this is way deeper than, like I said, he maybe has allowed himself to accept or believe. So yeah, but it's I want to say like I don't feel like it's a really strong fight because he is leaning more towards a positive approach. Like I said, I feel like for him, it's almost like even if it comes out as him trying to get closure for himself, he's gonna still reach out. Like he just needs to know if there's hope here or not. But he's still hopeful that there is. I think that his ego tries to protect him by him saying, I just, I just need the personal closure. But that's, for me, like I said, I think that's just his ego being protective. Just in case, if you do reject him, then he'll be like, well, I already, I was just going into it, like, also trying to just see if things were still open. So, yeah, that's what I have for you, Yami. I hope that was helpful. I'm so freaking hot. Let me turn on my other fan. Y'all, we supposed to be getting a bunch of snow. How are you? Are you guys where you guys are? Oh, Yami, you probably got a lot of snow too, cause you're up here. Anybody else? And thank you, Yami. I hope that was helpful. Okay, was thank you're welcome. Yeah, exactly. So that's why like he's covering up basically like I want this with if she regrets me I'll understand. At least I have my closure. Yeah, for us Sunday and Monday too. Yeah, you too, right? Just at a very yo, I saw someone post about was it Georgia? Let me see. Um where they were like, oh my god, like we have to get like they were saying like getting I don't know what ready because remember the last time it snowed in Georgia, like people was losing their shit. Was it Georgia? Wasn't Georgia the one that it snowed like I want to say like 2 years ago and everything was freezing up, people's pipes and shit. So I didn't know this, but my mom's cousins, like her family, my mom's side of the family, they almost all do like construction, but they were telling us the other day. Well, one of them was telling us, like in the winter, just open like leave your faucets like a little bit open, even if it's like dripping, just as long as it's dripping a little tiny bit of water. Even if it's not, but you know that it's open because that way your pipes don't freeze. I'm a wait. I think hold on. Let me see. It may not have been in your area too, though. Just um, why the fuck I don't know how to spell Georgia? There you go. I knew it was missing a letter. I'm like I'm missing a letter here. Girl, wait. What is girl? Yeah, rain and snow, but it may not be your area. So you're supposed to be getting snow. Yeah. So it says Georgia. Um, winter storm watch in effect from Saturday afternoon through Monday morning. Significant icing possible. Oh my god. Total ice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to readings, y'all. I'm just here you go. I'm preparing you, Jess. So now I only know that there's a winter storm this weekend because my parents told me. As a matter of fact, they didn't even tell me. I just overheard them. Total ice accumulations 4/10 of an inch. Oh my god. I thought it said 4 to 10 inches. I'm like, damn, Jess, you don't know about this? I literally was like, yo, 4 to 10. That's why I was like, oh my god. I knew the weather was gonna be bad this year because It said in 2018. Damn, that was that long ago? That was 8 years ago? Why did it feel like that? Just that's why just like I don't like that happened 8 years ago. Yo, I thought it said 4 to 10 inch. That's why I was like, oh my god. Listen, I think we're supposed to be getting like I don't know, cause they were throwing numbers around. Like it's one day it's like 10 inches, the next day it's 18, the next day it's like 24. Who knows? Um, in 1993, you guys had the Great Snow Blizzard. I love the snow, y'all. I was not in Georgia 8 years ago, so yeah. I feel like there was a closer time because I remember. Damn, if that was 2018, like yo, life really do be going by fast. Cause what the fuck, it does not feel like it was that long ago. Like that's what I said like 2 3 years ago, and then I'm like we're in 2026. Yeah, yo, I remember it was like this big frenzy like on. It was 6 years ago, yo. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Wait, no, wait, no, no, no. There is something that happened in 20. Wait, no. I'm sorry, y'all. This mind fucked me. I'm not even gonna lie, cause it does not feel like it was that long ago. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Like I just feel like, and a lot of it is Atlanta. See, I don't know where. All right, I'm about to go do your reading. Gypsy, my bad, y'all. I'm such a nerd. Oh, Atlanta sits up more up north, so that makes sense. Oh, Atlanta sometimes gets definitely gets cold. At least like the upper part of Georgia, I'm sure, because you guys got Tennessee right there, and Tennessee gets really cold in the winter. All right, that's enough. Okay, back to Gypsy. You're an hour from Atlanta. Is like going. So is Atlanta north to you or south? All right, let's see. How is Libra's feelings towards Gypsy? Girl, no. You know, one time somebody sent me a YouTube emoji, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Did you send me the middle finger?" I forget which one it was. It looked like it was that one. No, because that one I could see the peace sign. Where I think I don't know if just you remember that, but I was like, did you just send me the middle finger? Like I was like, or how is Libra feeling towards Gypsy? What the heck? The Queen of Swords trying to come out for you too, but it didn't. How is Libra feeling towards Gypsy? I don't even remember who it was, but I was like, is that the middle finger? Okay, you started off with the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. Alright, what is this? Have you been changing your inner conversations, Gypsy? Because I feel like that's what he's doing. It's something about his inner conversations changing to a more positive, in a more positive light. I'm also getting like how he's thinking about you right now. He's focused on like the positive. So any negative like things that have happened with you guys, he's kind of just like, I'm not gonna think about this. Like not today, not today, Satan. Yeah, like the Page of Wands. He's kind of like taking this like approach of like the Five of Swords came out, but it's almost like a fresh ideas or like a fresh mind. Um, I feel like if he could be one of those people. I'm gonna use this example because it's the only way it makes sense to me. Was very saying like I'm the type of person that if we're texting, like I'm gonna just continue the conversation from yesterday. You may not get a good morning from me. Sometimes I do say good morning, sometimes I don't. And I feel like he may be like I'm using that example because I feel like he may be someone that like he never looks at like a fresh new day. Like it's he doesn't look at life like, oh, it's a fresh new day. Like fuck what happened yesterday. Like it's like, you know, I woke up this morning. Or he doesn't look at it um as like I want to say like the issues, the problems, the negative thinking. He doesn't look at it as like something that's hmm, like he'll continue to carry the stuff from yesterday to into today. So I feel like he's just accumulated so much. Like he's continued down his path, and it's like even though he sees that it's a new day, it's a new date. We just woke up, but I'm still mad about the shit that happened yesterday. I'm still upset about the stuff that happened yesterday. I'm still dwelling on the stuff that happened last month. Like he's still carrying. He it's like it's never stops. Like it's like a recording that just never stops. Um, Well, when he messages me, like, what would be the best way to respond and not bring up old shit because it doesn't matter at this. Yeah, I feel like the more you kind of tell yourself like the past doesn't matter, because I had to go through that too. Like I just kind of like had to be like at the end of the day like it doesn't fucking matter to me because I don't really dwell on the past anyways. But you're also wanting to like not keep that old story alive. So I didn't even. I would say don't even try to focus. Don't try to worry about like how would you guys speak because that's kind of like focusing on the how things will go or how things are gonna happen and you may dwell on that too long. So just like I would just say like whenever it comes to mind like the past like how past things have happened just the past doesn't matter. You know, there's a lot of people that don't even remember stuff that happened. Like it'll be like, damn, I don't remember why I stopped talking to her. Like, you know, or like I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like we just kind of just stopped talking and then we just reconnected. Like so that's another way to look at things. That's how I look at things. I'm like people forget all the time like why something happened. So yeah, I feel like he's again, it's like he's a person that kind of carries on with this stuff. It's never there's never a cutoff for him. Where I feel like now there could be a new approach that he's taking where it's like, okay, it's a fresh new day, it's a fresh new beginning. Whatever happened yesterday, whatever happened earlier in the day, I don't need to carry it with me throughout the whole day. Yeah, just give it an answer. Just be like, oh, well, the past is the past. Like, that's what I do. You always got to, because your logical mind always tries to make sense of stuff, and it doesn't fucking matter. It just needs an answer. So make it a good answer. Why is the Five of Swords here, though? The Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like I feel like his only conflict right now, and it's not really directed to you, but it's affecting the connection, is that he knows that he could be very in and out and hot and cold. And I feel like he knows that he could possibly be, like, he could be causing you pain, is what I'm gonna say here with this Five of Swords. I mean, Five of Pentacles, causing you pain and causing you like almost like leaving you out in the cold, and he doesn't want to do that. So I do feel like he's kind of trying to work on like his, I want to say toxic habits. Get the Page of Swords. See, like he's learning. There's something that he's learning with this Page of Swords too. Like there's something he's trying to learn a new way of doing things. Um, with the Knight of Cups. That is a card of communication though too. He's feeling very like witty and communicative. He, he's also very curious about you. He has like this thirst for wanting to know what you're up to. Okay? That's coming up too. Having a thirst for knowing what you're up to. The Knight of Cups is here, so I do feel like he's trying to take a more like a more hold on, I want to see something here. Yeah, see, like a more with the Chariot. Like I feel like he's trying to make sure that he's taking a more um consistent approach towards you, and not an approach that's going to be in and out. Okay, but I also feel like this is like him, a lot of what I'm getting here is like working on self, but it's going to help your connection. um because for me, the Chariot, when the Chariot is showing up, it means there's determination, there's willpower. He's focused on moving things forward. So he's definitely wanting like forward movement with you. What is your energy? What is your, how are you feeling? Like the King of Wands, the Magician. See, yeah, I get communication. He needs to be, you know what? I feel like, I mean, that wasn't even the King of Wands, that was the King of Swords. He needs to, I feel like he knows that he needs to be more disciplined. And this goes back to like the self, like him. And I believe he's the one that I got like that tends to procrastinate and then maybe cries because shit didn't work out, but he didn't really put the effort into it. Not at least the amount of effort that he should have. And I feel like that's how he's looking at things with you. Almost like I need to be more disciplined, more consistent. Um, so let me get clear on on myself, like how to be a man. I literally I just got chills when I said that. There's a lot of desire here to communicate with you though, because I have 3 pages out here. I have 3 pages. I have the Magician. I have 2 knights. These are all communication. So right now, I feel like his feelings towards you are wanting to be more serious, but wanting to communicate, but being consistent. I keep hearing consistent. So I feel like that's his theme right now, is being consistent and being more, I want to say also too, like more flexible, more more of a planner. I don't, in the past that he would like just randomly like hit you up and be like, I want to see you. and expect you to be there, or would it be planned? Because I'm getting like need like he's trying to be more um respectful of you and your time. I want to see something else. No, but that's if you think that he's complacent of creeping, then that's what's gonna happen. But I feel like just change your thought, your dominant thought on it. Because remember, everything that you experience is from your dominant belief. So if you believe that you getting off social media is gonna push him, then do that. But if you do it because you want to. Like I mean, I feel like it's so much hard. Like y'all, like let me tell you something. I've been trying to go back to being a pescatarian, and oh my god, it has been rough. And I was like, yo, I went, but I don't think I went cold turkey the last time. That's what it is. I just thought of that. Yeah, because it was gradually. My sister would always cook like her pescatarian meals, and she will always like save me some because she knows I love fish and stuff like that. And then from there, like I just really stopped eating chicken and stuff. So maybe I need to just do it gradually. So it had to be on mine. Okay, yeah. Um, I feel like he's working on self though, Gypsy. But when like I wouldn't say like it's inspired by you in a way. Like I would say it's inspired by you because I do feel like at the end of the day, like you're. I want to say the reason, or you could be the one that like what's that card that um there's a card in one of these messages that says something like you sparked my spiritual growth or something like that. That's what I'm getting from like your connection, like y'all, your connection with him, his connection to you has sparked like this growth in him. So if in the past like you prayed for him to change, I always say prayers are always answered. We just sometimes, they come a little later. Um if manifesting is like whatever energy you put out. So if in your own way you manifested in the past like for him to change, it's like that's what I'm seeing coming up right now. Um oh, so you have more flexibility. So what that's probably why flexibility came out. But I feel like too, I think that he also has like how do you say that? Like he may like it's almost like he's right. Look, the page of cups at the bottom. I feel like you're gonna hear from him soon. There's way too much curiosity. Um, I want to say too. I don't like. Do you are you intuitive, Gypsy? I mean, I feel like everybody is intuitive, but not everybody taps in. Try to like meditate because I feel like you could be getting some intuitive messages, but your head is like in the clouds sometimes, and you may not be seeing or like feeling these things. I was just talking about this yesterday. I want to make a video about intuition because it's something that I've been like noticing. Like sometimes we get confused with our intuition and our ego. So like our ego will have us in anxiety, and we think that is a intuitive nudge, and it's really not. Okay, you do. So I would definitely say you're probably gonna if that's how you receive your like intuitive messages, then you'll probably be like dreaming with him, um, of him, or things that kind of like it's about him. Because I saw that strongly here. He could also be having the same like see the Queen of Cups just came out, and she's the intuitive queen. Um, at least she's the one that taps more into her intuition. But he could also be having dreams with you, um, like getting little signs and stuff like that too. So like even seeing his name, um, things pertaining to him, even like smelling his scent. Yeah. So I hope that was helpful. Oh my god, what's that song? Is it Come and Talk to Me? I think it is. I just heard that. You see, like I feel like a song was coming in, I had to shut up. I think it's Come and Talk to Me. Wait, let me see. Um, um, yeah, by Jodeci, Come and Talk to Me. I just heard that. So there you go. That's for you, Gypsy. Um, just can you add private after Bree? And I feel like I'm in the new. Oh my god, that's funny. And just you can post. How's Jay feeling about you? Okay, I'm gonna switch to that. How is Jay feeling about Jess? Yeah, I want to shuffle a little more. Damn, relax. How is Jay feeling about Jess? The Page of Pentacles. Girl, why I feel like he's wondering you still have that plush he gave you, right? Was it a teddy bear? No, the Mickey Mouse. Yeah, look. I feel like he's the girl. You would probably laugh, but why I feel like he's been sleeping with the one you gave him? That's fucking cute. Oh my god. I feel like he's been sleeping with it, just like hugging it, hugged up. Um, you were the most like consistent person that he's ever like had in his life. And it's like, damn, like, yo, I got the freaking Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Fool. Like, he's like, I feel like he wants to gift you something. Um, he wants to gift you something that's like, oh my God, you know what this is reminding me of? Remember when I told you that I'm pretty sure it was you, where I felt like he was going to gift you a ring? Not like a promise ring, but not necessarily a promise ring, but something that kind of signifies like his commitment to you. And I feel like he's thinking about this, like really strong. Like he wants to gift you this gift that shows how deep his love is and like how serious he is. Okay, it was you, right? Yeah, I kind of figured. Because show me, I feel like he's definitely feeling more in alignment with you. He's feeling more fulfillment. Um, your love and support unmatched. I feel like he's. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Um. Yeah, like the love and support that you gave to him, unmatched, right? I don't feel like he's looked for it in anybody else, but I do feel like when he compares to just you to like just people in his life, not even romantic partners. Although I do feel like that they could be included in this. He's like, yeah, she's the only person that was really there, and she didn't want shit from me. Like I feel like there's been people that's been there for him, but it comes with a price. It comes at a price. Like he is like a favor for favor. Like where you are not that person. Um, I do feel like right now, like I said, I feel like his energy is more like the sense of fulfillment, very emotionally stable. He's focusing on like happiness here, like the times that you guys shared. With the four wands, I also feel like because the four wands right at the bottom of it, I have the three of cups. So he is wanting a reunion with you that he wants you back in his life in general. Like this is not even just a reunion. Like let's reunite again. Like no, it just feels like I want you back in my life 100%. Like I want you to be my support system, and I'm gonna be yours. Like let's collaborate on fun shit, like going out, um, social events. Like, what are your plans for the future? Um, is there something I can help you with the food and the with the Knight of Wands and the food? I definitely feel like he's more focused on being bolder. I'm getting like being bold, being more daring, taking his chances. Like, I just heard life is a gamble. So he could be thinking like, you know what, like life is a gamble. Sometimes you're gonna win, sometimes you're gonna lose. But if you don't try, you will never know. And I feel like in a way, like there's more optimism here. He's taking definitely control of his. I feel like his way of doing things. He's coming in as a lot more powerful, more in his power. And again, just kind of focus on a new beginning with you. There's a lot of, I want to say, like, you bring him hope, like fresh hope. And he, again, it's about taking chances. I keep hearing that, like, just take a chance. So he could, I honestly feel like he's at a point when it comes to you, like when it comes to his feelings, they're it's steady. What I like about his energy is that there's a lot of emotions here, but they're steady. Like he's able to be grounded in those feelings, where before his energy will come up like very high emotions but a little chaotic, right? um the Six of Wands with the Five of Swords, why is that here? The Nine of Swords, okay. Okay, with the Moon and the stars. So I feel like why this is here is because at nighttime, for me the star and the moon always kind of signify the nighttime. So I feel like at nighttime it's still a little bit hard for him to um remain more optimistic. So I feel like throughout the day, he's like feeling very optimistic. Like, I want to say this has been his energy maybe like the past like few days, where throughout the most part of the day, the big bulk of the day, he's feeling more optimistic. I feel like he's able to like control his emotions, control his thoughts. It's more so at night where there is still a little bit of a struggle. Um and it's just the fear of the unknown. Like I think that everybody goes through this when we don't know what's gonna happen. There could be little bits of fear, but with the star being here, it is like there's still hope here. So it's not like I don't feel like he stays stuck there the whole night before he falls asleep. I feel like he may have like a a moment of like spiraling, and then he's like, no, fuck this, and like he becomes a little bit more I want to say more um focuses on being more purposeful. So it's like he knows that those negative spirals bring him nothing, but at least like having a little bit more faith and hope, it does make him feel more like there's a purpose here. um I want to clarify this. Oh, the Queen of Swords had came out at some point. I don't know why I put it to the side, but I was getting with this is more so like about you not that you're being like the Queen of Swords with the sword up trying to cut his throat, but you were just so honest and fair with him. Just you've always been fair with him. You've always been direct. You've respected boundaries. You've also set your own boundaries. Um, and for him, like that's really standing out. Can I call this star? Look, the judgment. Yeah, you see, I feel like he's like literally. I want to say like he's almost at like the end of these negative little cycles that he goes through. Yeah, like he's rejecting them. Look, with the 4 cups and the 7 of cups reversed, he's rejecting um anything that makes him like feel distracted or makes him feel like he's not in alignment. So he's definitely rejecting, yeah, the 9 of Pentacles here. Being more secure. He's definitely watching you, Jess, with the Page of Swords being here. He's still watching. But I like that the 7 of Cups came out reversed because that means that clarity is winning um over cloudiness. And instead of like wishful thinking, he's more so in a I'm hopeful, but there's a part of me that kind of knows like this is gonna work out. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from him. So that's what I have for you, Jess. And you could close out because I gotta go eat at some point. Let me see. Yeah, I'll probably be back on later. It's only 4:25. All right, I got Bree next. Bree, let us know if you're here. All right, let's see. Wait, that's not it. That's not it. Is my money manifestation materializing in a physical reality? For Bree, you can give her 1. 10:37 is Bree's money manifestation materializing in her physical reality. Alright, we got the Ten of Swords. Show me. The Chariot. Oh, that's too much. The Knight of Swords. I feel like it is. I feel like whatever tough cycle you have been going through when it comes to your finances, to your money, or even like your money manifestation, feeling stuck, there is progress, there's movement. And it's coming in really fast. It's coming in really fast. I feel like continue to like work on that like manifestation. Like I don't know how you manifest, but continue to like make, focus on the end goal of it. Um yeah, because I'm getting success here with the Knight of Wands too. So like it's gonna come in really fast. So it may feel stuck. You may also be getting like little bits of like money here and there. Um and before this big, or I don't know if it's a big, I mean, I'm gonna say it's a big amount because that's what I feel. Um Before that steadiness comes in, because it is coming in fast. Yeah, you got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor, which the Emperor I like to see when it comes to money. Um, because I always say when you're like focused on career, business, or like money, you want to see the Emperor. Um, yeah, like you just have to stay disciplined in whatever, however it is that you're manifesting is what I'm getting here. Don't get too caught up in like, how I'm gonna put it is like, let's just say you're manifesting $30,000, right? But you win in the lottery, 20K. Don't think that your manifestation it didn't work. You just have to, that was just like a little wink from the universe. I know you guys use the universe a lot. That was just a little wink from the universe, like letting you know that the 30,000 is on its way. Um Anything else? I got the Nine of Wands. See, that's not, yeah, like you're close to success, and we got the King of Wands here. So again, hold your vision is your theme here. Like hold your vision, focus on like the end goal, and I feel like it's coming in fast. Like be sensible, because the Queen of Pentacles is sensible. She doesn't get like in her feelings. Um, and you have the High Priestess here, so this is like your subconscious mind, your inner world. Continue to focus on that, and yeah, like I said, I feel like it's coming in, and it's coming in pretty fast, because for the reading started off with the Ten of Swords, and the tens are completions for me. So you're bypassing a lot of like humps, or you've already been through them, like the delays. I would say delays, not humps or blockades, because I don't believe in blocks. So that's what I have for you, Bree, for that question. Yeah, the Ten of Swords just popped out in the reverse. So there's gonna be some recovery. Um, you moving stronger when it comes to your finances. All right, so that's for Bree, and then let me do this private. Oh, let's see. Let me open up this email. Then I have to do it, because if I get off, I swear I'm gonna forget that fast. Yeah, that fast. That fast, I'm gonna forget. Let's see. I finished pretty just. Yo, the Ten of Swords been popular today. This is a completely different deck. Let me change it to another one. What did she say? What are you having for dinner today, Jess? I still got the like 2 servings with. Okay, more potato soup. Oh, it's raining over there. Yeah, it's gloomy here. I don't. Yeah, it hasn't rained today, but it's definitely gloomy. Oh, let me turn on my light. Oh my god, I gotta keep stretching my legs. I got like bad circulation or something today. All right, I'm all done. I'm gonna send it now. So I will talk to you later. Just thank you. Oh, wait, later I'll give you some messages when I come on. Remind me. Bye, boos. Talk to you later.